y'all. We're Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook cracking the same, man. Back in the same, like cook cracking the same, man. It's Rich Trapper tapping in here at TNN Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe, everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good. Tap in. You feel me? Make sure you get into that. Make sure you get into that. You feel me? Rich Trapper tapping in. TNN Trap News Network. 25,000 subscribers gonna get away $100. 15,000 subscribers gonna get away another $100. Make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. And make sure y'all get into the Man at the Garden freestyle. Please don't touch my. It got a body on it. It's out now. Make sure y'all get into that. And I need y'all to make sure y'all also get into the Man at the Garden freestyle. Tap in with that. If you ain't tapped in with that, Fairy Tale's out now too. 25,000 subscribers gonna get away $100. 15,000 gonna get away another $100. So make sure y'all tapped in with that. Tap in, giving away this good Chiliana we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And I need y'all to also drop them comments. You feel me? Subscribe. Like. Do everything y'all got to do on y'all part, so I can do everything I got to do on my part. We're gonna do everything we doing on our parts. You feel me? Two halves of a whole. We're gonna figure this thing out. We finna jump into this Contiana. Officer Snitch Hunted says Bricc baby's in trouble. Luce Cannon's looking at life. Big U will never see daylight again. It's over. Dun. Officer Love Boys has spoken. He who snitches on everybody. Dun. He's not like the final boss snitch. He's like the second final boss snitch. WACK is the final boss snitch, but he's like the second final boss snitch. Let's get into this content. Let's get into it. Let's go. We got to take this off because Snitch Hunter like to tell.
Like, share, and subscribe. Read through the whole case. WACK 100 did a whole 12-hour room on page by page. They got Luce Cannon on the Hobbs Act. He looking at life.
A 12-hour room? That means that you ain't have nothing to do. I know I'm doing news I could use, but knowledge I can't get in college, you feel me? But goodness gracious. To sit on Clubhouse for 12 hours? Barnacles. At least it's my job. I get paid to be here. Why are you here?
And in the paperwork, Luce Cannon collaborated a story that someone already made statements on. So if he didn't take his little stupid, whatever you want to say, ASS on, no jumper, trying to prove that he's tough.
It's crazy that he's happy that Luce Cannon's going to jail.
This probably would have never happened. He just collaborated a whole story that someone made statements.
Corroborated a whole story, not collaborated. Corroborated is the word that you were looking for. Don't worry about it. Words are hard.
So if he didn't go up there and do that, it probably would have been this word against this word. But he went on there and collaborated the exact same story.
Corroborated. Words are hard. That word, collaborated, is not the word you were looking for, but don't. Words are really hard. That word's kicking his A double.
And send the paperwork for robbery. Not smart. So when you get under the Hobbs Act, that's the top of that is life. Bricc baby. He's like FUCKED. Like he's a bad situation. He has a whole other sealed indictment out of Jersey. It's very bad for him. And you look it up, they tell you the reason why they would seal it. You know, you could just look up a sealed indictment, why they would seal it, and you can look up the case number, and it tells you where it's at and all that, bro. He's in trouble. Not to mention that they're talking about ties to the Dirk, murder for hire. Like, he's in trouble. Big U will probably go down in history as one of America's dumbest criminals. He'll never see daylight. So in the RICO, the Big U RICO, which is not a 6-0 RICO, it just happens to have 60s in it. Extortion alone, you know, it's like 20 years with the RICO, multiple people, right? You know, money fraud, money laundering, robberies, and all these that they're saying are funded by this criminal organization, you know what I mean? And then he got all this stuff in his real name. I said, that body, that hot one, that's just extra. You know, you add in interstate sex trafficking, it's like 20 years, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's actually never been charged for that.
You know, they got...
He's actually never been charged for a body.
50 cooperating witnesses testifying against him, made statements against him. There's no way out of that. But, like, it just goes back to what I'm telling y'all. You cannot hang out, do business, kick it, talk to busters. They're gonna flip on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing something, do it by yourself. You don't need to tell everybody what you're doing. But Big U, he's in a bad situation because he only messes with busters. If he know he can like bully you and have you be.
But then you say he only messes with busters, but you and WACK were like you guys proclaimed it. He never said that. You guys were like his self-proclaimed best friends. So are you guys like weirdos and busters?
Yes, man. And tell you what.
Because you actually said this. Like nobody said this. You were like jumping for joy to be his friend.
To do, he'll rock with you. But the downside of that is if it goes bad, like now, all those people who know your business, they all told on you. You don't get a RICO by doing you and him doing him. It's together. So all of them are cooperating. On top of that, half of them are out of jail. Go talk to anyone.
Half of them are actually not out of jail. That's another lie, but go off. These guys are really bad at numbers and percentages. I see like math class was probably not the biggest priority for these guys growing up.
Who've been in the federal system, you might get bail for some type of money thing or some type of non-violent if you don't have any felonies. You don't get out of jail the next day being picked up on a RICO unless you're cooperating. Point proven. All those guys are cooperating, bro. They're all cooperating. And it is what it is, but it just goes back to him. And it's like, Big U, you got BS going on with what they're charging you with your business. Why are you involving all these other people? You know what I'm saying? And then you're involving busters who gonna fold on you. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but so Luce Cannon looking at life. Bricc baby's in a lot of trouble that we don't even know about yet until they get to that next indictment. That he has to deal with this one too. And Big U never said that like. Them dudes are done. And them dudes through their life, but these dudes are all 40. These dudes is 40s and 50 and 60 years old. Like, you would think that these dudes would be in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we jumped off the porch in the teens, man.
Hey, Luce, first of all, you never jumped off the porch, nigga. You're a liar. You were never cracking outside. Just throw that in there. I'm not gonna lie. Luce Cannon is a weirdo. He's a buster. He's a lame-o, but we do not want to see this nigga get a life sentence. That's not what we want. That's not what we want for the sweetie. That's not what we want for the sweetheart. Nobody's wishing that on Luce Cannon.
Man was doing things that get us life back then, bro. Like, these dudes is caught up in some goofy, stupid shit at the age they in, bro. Like, they kids and family and wives and girlfriends got to look at them like goofies, bro. Do you know how goofy my family, my people look at me if I'm doing something stupid?
Yeah, we look at you goofy and retarded all the time. I'm your cousin. We look at you stupid all the time. Yes. And you know what? The world doesn't have to wonder, you want to know how my family would look, blah, blah. I'm telling you. You look stupider than Coochie on the counter. You look dumber than Counter Coochie. Shout out to Sharice Mills. You look dumber than Counter Coochie. Barnacles.
Bro, I haven't broken a law in over 10 years. Listen, I'm so far off the loop. When somebody has weed in my car, I'm like, why are you bringing that? Because when I was in the streets, you couldn't have weed in California. So I don't even know if you can carry like an ounce on you. So I don't want to be around it. I don't smoke or drink anyway, but it just shows you like Big U's gonna go down as America's dumbest criminals. They said they're gonna seize his property, the house. Then he went on there and said, I was paying my mortgage with that property. Like, dude went out all the way sad, bro. You know what I'm saying? He went out sad. I mean, he went out like a buster. Number one, you turn yourself in. You don't never turn yourself in. That's buster shit right there. Number two, you start snitching. You start throwing out names right on camera, letting the feds know who, what, and who to go pick up. He specifically said, y'all should go get 600 and whack 100. He told the feds to come get us. While he's on the way to jail. On camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what he did to Eddie Boy. This is how he got Eddie Boy a conspiracy charge. And when he get mad and like a little girl, he get weird like that. He get crazy and start doing little gay shit. He said when he got arrested for the robbery they did, the first thing he said was, man, I should never went to work for Eddie. Eddie like, nigga, hold on, nigga. You ain't
Eddie Boy already confirmed that was a lie, but all right.
You working for me, nigga, like, nigga, don't, matter of fact, nigga, I don't even know you, bro. Don't tell them people nothing about me, my nigga. But it's in the paperwork. Yeah. See y'all soon. What y'all think is going on? Who do y'all think is gonna tell? Half of them already out of jail. See y'all soon. Like, share, and subscribe.
So with that all being said, I will be the first one to say this. Number one, 600, you're a buster, you're a clown, you're a loser, you're a lame, you're a goofy, you're a weirdo. You are an absolute weirdo, begeardo, big dog. You are the begeardoist of the weirdoist. That is without a shadow of a doubt. Number two, this whole situation is extremely crazy, extremely crazy. And the lesson in all this is simple. Be mindful of the company you keep, be mindful of your actions, and above all, understand that you will have to atone for your sins. You will have to, answer for your discretions and, whatever blah, blah, blah you may do on this earth. And if you think you got away with it, chances are you didn't. They just don't care enough to bust you yet. So with that all being said, man, I don't want to see Luce Cannon get life. I don't want to see Bricc Baby get a long time. I don't want to see Big U do any type of crazy time and all that. We gonna see how the situation play out. We gonna really see what happens with this one because it's a lot of things and Tricky is one of them. But that all being said, man, we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angels, please free. We gone.